I've just been yapping.
Yeah, we've been yapping. Welcome back to Only Friends. We're talking about Mormon missions. Obviously we don't know. Maybe you know. The whole time, are they just knocking on doors? That's their whole mission.
Yeah, the mission.
The mission is to convert.
Even though Lisa Barlow says it isn't. She said
idiot. It's not?
Yeah, because like obviously Heather's like, Jack's going on a mission. Like literally the whole point of a mission is to like convert people
in other places
into the Mormon faith. And Lisa's like, that's not what it is. It's about like teaching people.
That's not what it is.
Yeah. And
it's about teaching
Heather's
people
like,
the Mormon.
Okay, bitch, like I literally grew up in this religion and I served on a mission. So I think I would know what it entails. Because Lisa converted.
Yeah.
And she's like not a real woman.
Yeah, and she probably didn't know people that were going on missions.
She has a fucking tequila brand, all right?
Yeah.
Like, also, I saw that she's getting sued.
By who and for what?
Like maybe the partners at Vita Tequila. I didn't look into it, but I just saw a headline and I was like, that makes sense.
Oh, shit.
Because I think she owes money or something.
I mean, if you're a housewife, you're going to go to jail at some point. So it's probably her tipping point.
That's why
I
literally didn't even look into it. Because I was like, that makes sense. That tracks.
I feel like there's so many things I see online now that I just don't look into. Like, I'll see it and be like, that's crazy. But I don't know. I don't care enough to like look into it. Like,
if it's like
I don't want to be.
I do care about, then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go look this up. But if I just see a headline about something that like sort of interests me.
Okay. I don't want
this on
Twitter. No, literally. And I'll see it 2 days after you.
Yeah.
So like Brooke talking about her Clinton Kane situation, Brooke Schofield.
Oh yeah.
I didn't watch any of them because I've heard her talk about it and I feel like I already
the whole entire thing.
Okay, I feel like I already know the story, but I'm sure if I watched it, there'd be so many more details.
Yeah, you're missing a lot.
It's just so long.
Well, your brain's fried.
I know. It's so long. Okay, if this was like in a documentary, I would watch it. But the fact that it's someone just speaking to the camera for like 10 minutes, it's like, I
know.
Yeah, it's
she was
tough.
Smart too. She could have like made one TikTok, but she separated.
Oh, she made bank, I'm
ones.
sure.
Yeah.
So smart.
Also, like, what a loser. He's such a loser. And it's the most interesting thing to me is that he is still like pretending he's Australian.
It's so embarrassing.
Terribly, by the way.
He is such an ick. I'm sorry. Every time I see TikToks of him, I'm like,
no.
Ew. And I'm only saying that because he's so ugly to me because of his face, but also because of his insides. Like, I would never say this if I just thought he was like ugly. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes. I also think, by the way, I get it. Like, she kept overemphasizing, like, you guys, like, I know, like, everyone's making fun of his appearance, but like, he had an accent, he played music. I'm like, I get it.
Yeah, and that's honestly like rude of me to be like, he's ugly, because in
I don't
some
think so.
people's eyes, you know, he's someone's son. However, the son lied and said he was Australian and said his parents died.
Yeah, well, his dad did die.
Okay.
But he lied about his mom and I believe his sister dying, but like really emphasized that his mom died.
And they are back in Australia, according to his story, or they're here? Okay.
But she's really from like Brunei.
Is he from Australia?
No.
Is he from Iowa?
I don't know.
I would die.
I don't know, actually. He's definitely like American. And it's so crazy because like then I kept getting clips of him like speaking, and I have never heard of this man before, like other than hearing rumblings of it prior to like her fully disclosing everything, which she has never done on the podcast. So the reason she did it is because he made a TikTok. He's like coming out with a song, or did at this point. It came out last Friday, I believe. And it was like, when she won't stop yapping about you, and it's been 2 years. So then she was like, you know what? Fuck it.
I love it.
And then she just like went off, and it was like really very interesting. So he was like dating a girl before her, and he actually cheated on her with Brooke, but Brooke didn't know that he had a girlfriend because she was living in, I think, New York or somewhere on the East Coast.
Okay.
And she said he was like beyond controlling. Like, she literally was like, there are a million red flags that I kind of just like overlooked, but she'd be like, okay, I need to like go to my house to get clothes, and he'd be like, you're really gonna leave me? Like kind of stuff like that. So that's how their relationship was. And then she
sounds healthy to me.
Then how she was like, I did want to break up with him before and I tried, but then it's like one of those situations where he's like, I'll kill myself or whatever.
Classic.
And so she's like, okay, like I'm staying with him, and I felt bad. And then I found out he was cheating on me with like a lot of people, because Zach Sang posted that interview and people were commenting on it. one being like, wait, I know this guy. He's not Australian.
Oh, it spiraled from a Zach Sang clip.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
And she said that she overheard him on the phone with his manager, because she was like, literally after like 3 months, we were basically living together. And she said that she overheard him talking to his manager, and he was like, we got to get that video taken down. And she was like, okay, weird. But then she was like, obviously nosy. And so she was like going through all the comments, and that's basically how she found out like all this stuff.
Poor Brooke. This has happened, what?
She literally confronted
the Matt Rife thing.
him and was like, hey, like, why are these people saying that you're not Australian and that like they saw your mom the other day? And he then gaslit her and was like, I don't know why you don't believe me. My mom's dead. Like, doubled down.
Holy fuck. How do you run with this lie when someone's already like uncovering it?
It's crazy.
That's the biggest lie I've ever heard of someone in like our atmosphere.
Not like, you live in a different world. And like, you think at this point you would have like hired a person to teach you how to speak in an Australian accent correctly. The clips I've seen of him speaking are so funny. He goes in and out of like 5 different accents.
I think I saw the clip you're talking about. He was on Zach Sang in this clip, and like Dan or whatever was like, "Oh, you almost sounded American for a second."
I did see that one, but someone like clipped together kind of a bunch of them highlight thing.
Bro,
it was very funny. I also saw a girl like showing her boyfriend who's Australian. She was like, "Where do you think this man is from?" And then like only played the audio. And he was like, not Australian.
How embarrassing. Like, I would be so embarrassed knowing I was doing that, having full knowledge that my mom's alive and is probably, does he know his mom? Yes. Like, are they estranged?
Yes. Okay, but so then she confronted him, gaslit her, and he was like, it was like a mother figure. Like, it was somebody who is like my mom, but not my mom. But prior to that, he'd already told the girl he was dating before Brooke, like, my mother died. And he told Brooke, like, my mom died. And so he had to really backtrack because the interview kind of catapulted him into the lies.
This would make a great Colleen Hoover book.
Great documentary. Cameras on this man, like, please.
And what I don't understand is how he's just carrying on with life, posting TikToks. Yeah.
So
I would be like, I'm an idiot.
He had his people then put out like a press statement after Brooke made all these TikToks being like, she's trying to disparage his name just for views, like on her podcast. Yeah, like, none of this is real or whatever. Like, she's embellishing the story. And it's like, how? Knowing that you are just a liar, are then going to post an article in Rolling Stone magazine to continue this like whole thing.
Is that where when she commented and it was just ha 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 ha?
Yes.
It's so funny.
They like reached out her comment and she was just like ha 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 ha.
Which is so funny. Because it's like we're getting to this point where like this Rolling Stone thing doesn't really matter because we're seeing it firsthand on social media from these people.
Crazy.
So it's like...
But to have your people go to Rolling Stone to put out a statement to say that like you're telling the truth is literally insane.
And it's like, I'm proving that you're lying.
He needs to be like medicated.
No, that's crazy. I want to study this man. Do you think he's a therapist? There's no way.
Not a chance.
I'm also curious, like who he speaks.
Phone ringing?
Oh, mine is. I get freaking 402
See who it is?
Spam all
Maybe
day
it's
long.
Clinton Kane.
Hello. He's like British now.
Talking about me. He literally just will like sit here and talk just like I'm talking and then be like, me. Good day.
Good day. Down under.
Like, it's his worst Australian accent.
Oh, I was going to say, I wonder if he chooses people like, who is he speaking this Australian accent to and who's he not? Like, when he talks to his mom, is he speaking in an Australian accent? Because that's embarrassing.
Definitely not.
Like, I would be friends from home. I don't get it.
Be mortified if I was his family.
He should have at least lied and been like, you remember that lady that got hit in the head or had brain surgery or something and she woke up with an accent? Yeah. He could have at least lied and said something like that happened.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more believable. Well, I don't know what he's saying. Has he addressed the Australian accent?
Yes, he's fully, I believe, still committing to the bit.
But he hasn't like said anything.
His people did. They were like, these are all lies.
But, okay.
He's nuts.
If I was Brooke, I would not sleep at night. I'd be like, this is fucking insane. Also,
no, I know.
Also, this happened with like, obviously it's different, but like Matt Rife situation and him. And it's like, Jesus Christ, like finding out that this person you're with is like seeing all these other girls through social media.
Yeah.
Like double homicide.
Also just like, how did this man get all those women?
I know, I don't understand.
Auntie does that like weird shaking thing
I
that
know,
just makes
I
me so
know.
uncomfortable. But believe me, Brooke, I get it.
Yeah, I get it. He's
the
hot.
power of an accent and
true.
a musician, like,
And if I was around, I think like if you're really in it,
yeah,
and you're dating him and he has this accent, somebody just slips a little American, I'd be like, oh, he's probably just like getting used to this accent.
100%.
That's what I would probably think.
No, 100%.
So it wouldn't be like, oh my God, he's lying. Because like
Yes.
no one lies about that because that's fucking crazy.
Yes.
But apparently they do. So
What a time to be alive.
it's also just like he posted this TikTok like, oh, she won't stop yapping.
Yeah.
Knowing that she knows you've lied about all these things. Like you're dumb.
I know.
Well, not a good
just,
PR move to
like,
promote the song.
feel as though he has fully convinced himself that this is the reality he is living
Maybe.
in.
I hope that's the
Because
truth.
he
That'll
never
be less
even
intense.
admitted it to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's like, hey, here's your chance to tell me. Oh, also there was this whole thing that she was talking about. He had like a fake ID. He got pulled over in the car and like handed them their ID, and it was like a different age than he told her he was.
Oh God.
And so I think he was like a couple 2 or 3 years younger than her.
Oh God.
And so the police officer was like saying all this stuff, and she was like, what?
Sorry, Frank scared me.
And like even still, like when like she caught him in that lie, he always would just like have a excuse. And she was like, there was literally a million red flags
Oh
for
yeah.
me to be
She
like,
was just like ignoring him.
yeah.
Slay.
Because he could like explain everything.
Yeah. They do it well.
When you're in and he's like obviously a narcissist, like let's be honest, given the information we've been given, like clear cut narcissist.
He's just fully scary because it's like you can lie about that. I mean,
I wonder if he's like still posting on TikTok.
I think
looked
so.
The day that she originally posted, I looked the next morning because I like watched all of them before bed as she was posting them.
oh, nice.
And then I went to his page, and he's just, I feel like a lot of artists do this now. They make like lots and lots of clips of like the course of a song.
Yeah.
To try to have like that one go viral, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But there were like 30 videos of him doing that. And he like does this like shake thing. So I was like, all right, like, is he going to get into any tea? But that was like kind of the last I looked into him. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm curious.
When he last posted. He's probably loving it.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it's making him bigger, which is annoying.
Like what Sandoval would do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The last time he posted was 2 days ago. And Brooke said that the girl who he was dating before her, the one who he like was fully cheating on, like told that his mom died too. He said that, Brooke said that this girl, when he told her his mom died, she literally didn't leave his side for like 3 months because he was in like a deep spiraling depression.
This is insane.
Yes. And she's the one who like directed this new music video.
This new one?
Yes.
Like they directed this before this happened.
No. Brooke was like, I guess maybe they like made up.
What? How could you ever forgive someone for doing something like that? Unless she just fully believes, he lied to her and she's believing his lie.
Yeah, it says these clips are from the time we were together in 2021, but it says directed and edited by my ex-girlfriend. He turned his comments off.
Of course.
Like
He's
if I were
running
her,
away.
why would you? I would be like, no, bro.
Like why? Yeah, why is he posting a TikTok of them together? That's really cringy.
It's the music video.
Oh, okay. So it was filmed years ago.
Yeah, but she edited it and
Got
directed
it.
the music video.
Huh. Okay. That's interesting. I don't
He hasn't
understand
posted
that.
in days and has turned his comments off.
As he should.
So, way to go, loser.
Well, Erin, how does it feel to officially be old like me?
I mean, it feels amazing. I'm in my Larry Bird year. We're doing it. We're doing it.
We're 33 and thriving.
Three? Flirty three.
Flirty 3. Oh, I love that.
We're flirty 3 years old.
Didn't we say that about my birthday or something?
Yeah, I always say it.
I just feel like, I feel like I named the podcast that.
Oh, yeah. I always say flirty.
Maybe it was when we were like 30 though.
Maybe.
I don't know.
30, flirty, and thriving. Probably.
30, flirty. Yeah. I don't
Flirty
fucking-
one.
I don't fucking know.
Flirty 2.
Yeah. Well, how was your birthday?
It was fine.
Oh.
I didn't really do much
Oh, okay.
because it was the day after. I've been cursed with this like whole wedding thing
Yeah.
happening on my birthdays every year.
Yeah.
So that's
So the wedding was on your birthday?
no, it was the day before.
Oh, were you recovering?
Yeah.
Or were you like fine?
No, I was not hungover at all.
Oh,
I was
good.
just really tired because we didn't get home until like 2. But yeah, yesterday was just like a very chill, casual day.
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
Didn't really do much.
Yeah. Sometimes those are good birthdays.
I did just want to start by saying happy 4th of July week.
Oh, yeah. Happy 4th of July.
More importantly, because it is July now.
Right. Which, okay.
Sorry to the gays.
We're
Your
so-
time is over.
See ya in a year.
You're nobody's again. And my birth month is over. So
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe it's July.
So Aaron can really relate
yeah.
to you guys.
We're in this together. It's no longer about us anymore.
Nope, it's no longer.
Until next year.
Yeah. Yeah, it started feeling like it was over once the debate happened, I'll be honest. Because that shit was...
Yeah, I have that on our,
was a lot.
news so we can...
Okay, great.
Little...
Can't wait.
I do want to... Okay. I need to set the scene for you of my week. So I flew to Boston on Thursday.
Okay.
When we landed, so we got a rental car for the weekend. And when we landed, they were like, do you want a complimentary upgrade? And we were like, sure.
Yeah.
And with the upgrade, we could just go straight to the car. We didn't have to like wait in line.
Hell
And
yeah.
Thank God, because when we got there, the line was probably like an hour long. We were like, slay. But the 2 options for the upgrade were a silver Mustang convertible or a red Mustang
Convertible?
Yeah.
Stop.
So we got the red Mustang
Oh,
convertible.
fun.
I think I need to get a convertible. Oh my God, it was so fun.
Aaron, you with your like curly hair and like sunglasses
At one
and a
point
scarf.
I put a little scarf
Yeah.
around my, well, it was like one of my, like
like a shawl type of vibe. Slip
I mean, no.
cover. A cover.
Slip cover.
I don't know. I'm just saying things.
Slip
What is a
cover?
slip cover?
It's like a dress that you wear like really tight bodycon, like you put under.
Well, I know what a slip is. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we just called it slip.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no, it was like, I can't, like a linen shirt that I just tied around my head. But it was so fun. I loved it. But it was funny because like the first day we got there was really, really hot and the sun was out. And so we like were so excited leaving. We put the roof down inside the parking garage. And then like we got out and we're sitting in traffic for like 2 minutes. And we're like, we got to put the roof up.
too
Like
hot.
we're going to get a sunburn.
Yeah, I feel like it has to be perfect out for a convertible.
Loved it. I was like, I need, but just as like a fun car, you know? 'Cause
Yeah,
they're so
of course.
impractical.
You could borrow the one next door. I'm sure he has a couple convertibles over there next door.
He does. Yeah. But very impractical. Like at one point, Morgan
Totally.
got in the back seat and he's literally the smallest man who ever lived.
Yeah.
He had to like
Tailored
do
version.
this with his legs.
Oh, shit.
But there are, you know, bigger ones. I wouldn't get a Mustang.
Okay.
I think they're kind of douchey.
I think that's a car that I was going to get as a rental for when they were fixing my Tesla one time. And I was like, cool. And they're like, actually, we don't have any. Here's a fucking,
That would be
here's
so
a CRV
funny.
or whatever.
Yeah, like Mustangs were like in high school on superlatives where it's like best car.
Oh,
It'd
it's
be
like
the kid would have a
so
Mustang.
Cool. Yeah, so cool. Doesn't Joe have a Mustang or he did?
I have no
I
idea.
think he did.
That tracks.
Yeah.
A little
But
douche.
Maybe that's one he got surprised with though. I can't remember.
I have no idea.
I don't know. We don't really pay attention to Joe, so I have no idea.
But now I want a convertible.
The thing is, it has to be like perfect. So it's a little chilly. You're freezing.
No,
The hot though wouldn't be bad here. Well, if it wasn't like 90, because once you're going, it's breezy.
we were
so it's
riding
good.
with it down yesterday and it was like 85.
Okay.
So it all really just depends on like your vibe.
Yeah, your mood, your vibe, your
was-
hair.
Yeah, I was really nervous to do it on the highway because I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh my
what if
God.
like we flip over and then I'm road,
Yeah, then your head's
and then
just
I'm roadkill.
sticking out.
Yeah.
your head's gonna
So I
chop
was
off.
having like slight anxiety about that, but I got over it.
Okay.
Because it's just so fun.
Yeah, where you're like, woo!
Yes. We were blasting
Like Romeo and
music,
Michelle's high school
and I was
reunion.
like, this is just, I need one.
I don't know the last time I've been in one. Like maybe we should just rent one and
forever. Buy one.
or buy one, whatever you want to do.
TJ,
Our company car.
His dream car has always been like an old vintage BMW convertible, but I'm like, the maintenance on that.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Well, first of all, BMWs are like the worst cars to repair.
Oh.
Like if worse than Tesla, I feel.
God, Tesla. I can't.
But then just, you know, an old car in general. Like he doesn't want a new one. He wants like an old one.
Yeah, that's fair. Like a
Like,
vintage.
Okay, well,
Well, I want a Mustang.
I don't want that either. I'll have to shop around.
Yeah, I'm like, what other
definitely
cars
not
are
getting one.
convertibles?
But like in my mind,
fun dream.
I'm like, this could be a fun, instead of a kid,
Yeah.
I'll get a new car again.
That's like girl math. I don't have a kid, so I'll buy a Mustang.
It was really fun. And I thought it was just like so timely because of the whole conversation about red cars. But that's the one that's allowed to be. And like,
yes,
that can be that color.
I have seen a multitude of red cars since.
Yeah.
And it is shocking how many there are. And you just don't realize.
In different shades too.
Yeah, so many different shades. We got cherry, we got bright red, we've got maroon.
Yeah. I had like a burgundy.
Oh, the
My
burgundy.
first car was like burgundy.
T-shirt.
She was beautiful and I loved her.
Oh.
So no complaints there. Okay, what else is on my list? Convertible.
Ow.
Oh my God, you'll never believe who was on my flight this morning.
A celeb?
Yep.
Am I going to guess it?
No.
Well, give me like some good hints.
He has the same name as my dad.
Ken. Is it Ken or Kenny? Kenny? Mm-hmm. Do I know this person's name?
I would think, but also
Kenny G.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was calling your dad.
Yeah.
Wait, he's a saxophone player?
Yeah.
Cool.
We were walking up to the gate.
How you always get?
I know.
It's because you're always going to LA and New York or
I know.
East Coast. I feel like that's why.
And from Boston too. My theory though, I went to his Instagram obviously. Well, we were walking up to the gate. Mind you, this is like 5:30 in the morning. And immediately I see like beautiful curls and he's just like, wearing jeans. And then I see an instrument and I was like,
it's got to be
from the
somebody.
profile, I was like, is that Kenny G? And I was like, no fucking way. But then I saw him front facing and I was like, that's Kenny G.
That's crazy.
And like, I'm just poking TJ and he's like, what? Like has no idea. And then I was like, is that Kenny G? And he was like, oh yeah, it is. But I looked in his profile because I was like, oh, I wonder what he's doing. Like maybe he's doing something at Berkeley. But then I was like, I bet he played a wedding.
Oh.
I bet he came and like played a rich person's wedding like on
There were no tour dates or anything?
No.
Or he could have been somewhere to write. We don't know.
He had the instruments though. Like I'm fully convinced he was like either at the Obamas on Martha's Vineyard, like
the Obamas.
playing a private show or like playing a really rich person's wedding.
So he didn't play at the wedding you went to?
No.
Oh, dang.
I wish. I wish, but so cool. I haven't had a celeb on my flight in a while, but
I know
like,
it's in due time.
I know.
I think I've talked about this only celebrity I think that I've realized was on my plane was Kevin from the Backstreet Boys.
Oh my God.
It was Jet Suite. We were going to Vegas, so it's like obviously he was going for the
You're like
show.
bound. I don't think I've ever seen a celeb on a Jet Suite.
It's pretty interesting.
They're all just high rollers.
Yeah, well, they drive up to the plane. They don't wait like we do.
Really
they just drive right up and just get on. Did you read any of the book yet?
No.
Oh, okay. So I guess we won't get
Not
into that.
Not a single page.
Dang, I was hoping you'd read it on the plane or something.
Okay, then one more thing.
Okay.
I did go to the wedding on Saturday and it was like a very extravagant wedding. And when we were going down to sit in the chairs for the ceremony, they like handed everyone like little origami papers that were like flat. And we were the first people going down. So I was like, oh my God, fun. Like, what is this? And she was like, they're butterflies. And I was like, what? And she was like, yep, they'll tell you when to open it and like they're going to be released. But they didn't tell everybody
that there were butterflies.
Yeah, so some people were just like messing around with the paper. Like I found this out after and they're like, I literally didn't know there was a butterfly in there.
When they're just like squished?
Crushed it. But TJ, when he opened his, it was just dead.
Oh no.
Like it didn't, like some of them flew. And then I was getting the tea, because I was like, how did they do this? Like how did they get them in these? They were flat pieces of paper. And someone said that they like freeze them.
Okay, like a freeze-dried apple.
I guess.
Okay.
Like you could just freeze butterflies.
I guess.
So they froze the butterfly, like put them in there and then like thawed them out that morning or something.
Thawed them out?
Yeah, just like took it out of the freezer or whatever.
So can we do that as humans? Like if butterflies can, why can't we?
But it was like
interesting.
It was funny because they were all like flying around and TJ was like, they're all just like going in circles. And I was like, yeah, because they're probably like, where the fuck am I?
Yeah, they're like, what just happened to my entire body?
It was wild. I've never like.
I wonder if that's like traumatizing.
Yeah.
It has to be.
I don't know if I really. It kind of like made me a little sad, especially because like they should have told everyone.
Yeah.
Some of them didn't make it out alive.
I mean,
we should never sacrifice that for like.
No, I mean any like literal bug I see now, I feel so sad for. Like I don't want to kill. It's really stupid.
Oh, not me.
I
Smush
know.
away. Not a butterfly though. Not a beautiful butterfly.
No, of course. But even like, yeah.
Like a spider, you feel that way about?
Sometimes. Whoa. Like I'll see sometimes and I'm like, I'll just let it live, whatever.
I do that too. It depends on like how fuzzy it is.
It depends on how big it is to me. Like if it's big, it's going. If it's
big, it's fuzzy.
Not always. There was a big one the other night in our bedroom. It was fucking horrifying. It was literally, I don't know. And they always go to like the corner, like where the ceiling and the wall meet. And so it's in a weird corner.
Hard to get.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Little bitches.
I feel like we in our old, like when we lived together, we had so many spiders. Yeah. Constantly.
And I would be the one to murder them.
Erin would kill all of them.
Carly didn't want that on her hands.
I did not want blood on my hands. I was terrified.
I didn't have blood on my hands. They were on my
shoe. And then we'd like leave the shoe. The shoe mark was on her ceiling the entire time we lived there. Yeah. I think.
Like, what are you supposed to do?
I don't know. I guess you could like magic erase, effort. But there's guts up there and there's like maybe a leg. It's just not worth it.
You know, you gotta keep it up there to remind the others, like, hey, don't mess with me.
I agree. Yeah. So they come in there and they say, okay, well, I'll die if I come in here. I'll get squished.
I should go into the redhead girl's room, the pink haired girl's room, and leave this girl alone.
Wait, who's the pink haired girl?
You.
Oh, I forgot we were referencing her old apartment.
Yeah. I
was like, who has pink hair?
But that was
just me.
A little recap of all of my fun things. I'm really tired. I flew
this morning.
I'm feeling okay right now, but yeah, my flight was at 6 a.m. So we got up at like 3 to drive to the airport and do everything. And I obviously didn't go to bed until like 11:30.
Yeah. There's no way to go to bed for like a 3 a.m. wake up.
I know. I was so tired too.
Yeah. Like when you woke up.
But I was just really having a great time on TikTok.
Oh, good. Yeah. Happy for you.
And I was like, I should try to like stay awake a little bit longer so that like I'm closer to LA time, you know?
Yeah. You're already time hopping it. I was
planning on sleeping on the plane.
Yeah.
Then I was like, maybe, but
yeah,
just a little sleepy.
That's okay. You'll probably hit a wall in like a little bit.
The second that we stop recording, like
you're gonna keel over. Yeah, she just
there's so much to do, but I'm like, I'm out.
No, that's fair. I have to take Frank back to the eye doctor, just like for the checkup.
Oh,
so we took him like 3 weeks ago to get his eye looked at. I think I talked about on the podcast. Maybe it was on the bonus. I think it was actually on the bonus. Mm-hmm. So I briefly explained because he has like a virus called herpes virus, and it like makes his eye all goopy or whatever. And so we finally took him to like an eye doctor because there was never a confirmation. It was just like, yeah, that's probably what it is. A lot of stray cats have it. Whatever. Took him there. They examined him, said he does. We giving him eye drops 2 times a day and medicine 2 times a day for 3 weeks, and I'm very over it. So hopefully when we take him today, they'll be like, okay, he's good. Maybe just eye drops when he needs it. I don't really know. Yeah, so we'll see. But
what's the medicine?
The medicine is an antiviral.
Did you put it in his eye?
So the medicine is a pill we just crush up and put in wet food, and but it's like really disgusting, and he has a hard time actually eating it, which is rare because he usually will like eat whatever. And like even with the eye drops, he like half the time he doesn't let us, but the other half he'll like just wait for us to do it. Like he's very easy. So I'm happy it's him. If it was my other cat, it would be literally impossible to even get her in the goddamn crate to get to the I'm always so worried that I'll have to take her in for something. I mean, I will at some point.
I know.
But it's like I don't know how people do it by themselves if they have a cat that's like extremely against getting in the crate and is scared of everything. It's just like I'd have to get a task rabbit, I swear.
I know. I always get really nervous when we're out of town, like if anything were to happen to Paris, because people can't pick her up. Mm-hmm. Like only me.
Like if there was like a fire or something, you mean?
Anything. Literally anything.
Yeah. No, same.
Like, even if she got hurt or something and had to be brought to the vet, like
it
would be a whole ordeal.
I know. Yeah, even me, like Paris won't.
No.
She don't like me sometimes.
No.
Half the time, especially at night.
She only likes me.
Yeah, you're not even TJ.
She literally cried for like 30 minutes.
Oh.
I got to a point where I was like, okay.
Oh, sad.
It was so cute.
And Nolan was like, I have a backpack. Like if there's ever a fire, I'm going to throw Frank in the backpack. And then like, it's a good plan, but I just don't know.
It's so hard to find cats too. Like if something were like to happen, like in the middle of the night.
Dude,
and then you're like searching for the
Frank
cat.
would be easy. He's always sleeping between us. He'd be fine. Oh. Thank God. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's like Paris.
That stresses me out for sure. Yeah. Yeah, hiding.
Ugh. Well, how was your time here? In good old
it was really hot
Los Angeles.
It was really hot. I'm sure it was hot where you were too. But it was just like
it wasn't too bad.
Okay, it was like in the 90s.
It's gonna be like that all week.
Yeah. But okay, so I started reading this book I've told you about. It's something we would read in book club. It's called
Oh right.
Oh my God, what is it called? It's funny having a Kindle. Like I never see the cover of the books. So like I never remember what they're called.
That's so sad.
It's so great. But I learned how to change the screen lock to like the book cover.
The screen?
Like when it's on, like, you know, when you like lock your iPad, it's just like black. Like when you click it, like your phone, like you just click it to like, it's just black. I guess there's always something showing on like the Kindle ones. And so it's hard to explain, but I got the one that had ads on it. So basically when it's locked, they just show like books, like recommend books and stuff, which I kind of like, to be honest. I was like, oh, this is like nice to see what, you know, what I might like. But I saw like a random TikTok and they were like, you can chat with Amazon and most likely they'll remove ads for free. So you don't have to like even have ads on your Kindle. And so I just messaged them and they took them off for free.
What are the ads for? Like when you're reading?
No. It's for when the iPad is, or the Kindle is locked. So like it's never just like black. Like there's always something playing or something on the screen. So now it's just if I open the case, it's just like my book cover.
Weird. Your book is called Behind Closed Doors.
Behind Closed Doors. That's right. It's one of those books where like it's so fucking, it's kind of good, but it's really corny, but I want to know how it ends. But I feel like it's really long. And that's the other thing about a Kindle. You can't see how long the book is. Like I'm not even like 30% in and there's like, I'm over 100 pages.
How are you liking the Kindle life? Is this the first book you've read on it?
Yeah. I actually am loving it so far.
Nice.
I do love a physical book still, but the Kindle is so easy to, the thing about it that I know you would like is you can change the font size. So even if it's a book with tiny, stupid little words, bigger. You can make them bigger. I don't know. I really enjoy it. It's nice that it's like you can just download anything in 2 seconds and it's there. But yeah, I like it. So I put that aside because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to read this. And I found this other book and it's
How far did you get in?
Over 100 pages. I know. And it's like, I'm not even halfway through.
Oh God.
It's just like kind of dumb. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. It's just one of those like, some Colleen Hoover books are really good, but it's just one of those that you're like, okay. It's like, the wife's locked in a room while I'm gone, when the husband's gone. It's giving like housemaid kind of, I don't know, whatever. And then I started reading one. It's actually a real story. It's like a memoir of this girl who went on this like backpacking trip in another country with her boyfriend and some friends, and they got kidnapped by like people in that country, and they had to like, I'm not that far in. I'm like maybe 20 pages in, but this happened in like 2000, and I guess it was like a whole thing in the US, and they finally got released. And the whole thing is like, it starts when they get home from being kidnapped. So it's like interesting, but I don't know what's happened yet. So yeah, it seems interesting. I think it just came out in May too.
So
that one is called Light Through the Cracks, I think.
Did you have to buy the book?
No, because so you can get Kindle Unlimited, which is like $11 a month. Did we talk about this already?
Not on here.
Okay, it's Kindle Unlimited
Privately.
is like
behind closed doors.
Private, behind closed doors. This conversation is way better than the book. Yeah, so you pay like $11.99 and there's a bunch of free books, but apparently it's really rare to find like
a good one.
Yeah, or not a good one, but like trendy books. Like you probably wouldn't find A Court of Thorns and Roses on there, or like The Housemaid or anything like that. But I think there's a lot of like audiobooks, which I don't really understand. I don't think there's anywhere to put in headphones. So I'm kind of curious about that. But yeah. So it's kind of just like a way to like.
Wait, so so that's what you're doing?
No, I can also like buy books. But I've just been like browsing the free ones for now, and those have been on the free. Well, they're not free. I guess they're $11.99. But there's like there's a ton of books under that category.
So you're paying $11.99 a month. You chose that option.
Oops. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, my headphones came unplugged, and then I felt like our podcast stopped because I couldn't hear anything.
She stops the world.
Yeah. So you pay that, and then it's like, there's a library of Kindle Unlimited books. So I don't know. If you know any good Kindle Unlimited books, let me know. I don't know if there's that many good ones out there, but I'm going to see how it goes. I might cancel it because I think I get it free for like 3 months or something.
And then like, are Kindle books cheaper than if you buy the physical form?
I don't know yet.
You'll have to.
Maybe because it's just like downloadable.
Yeah.
But also I know if you like, some people have like a library card and you can like use the Libby app or whatever to just like Libby. Borrow. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't have a library card. I don't remember what
I feel like I just bought books on my Kindle.
I feel like it would stress me out knowing I had to like return it in 30 days.
The library book?
Yeah.
Read faster.
Shut up. But you know what I mean? It's like, sometimes I don't read.
I feel like you can like extend it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I feel like, we use it when we do road trips.
Oh, for like
if we want to listen to like an audiobook or something.
Did TJ read The Housemaid?
Yeah.
Did he like it?
Yeah.
Did he finish it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Is he going to read the sequel?
Yeah, but I think he's going to like read a book in between.
Yeah, it's probably good.
Because I was like, it is like the same thing.
I know it's hard. I like want to warn everybody, but I don't want to ruin it for them.
Brittany told me there's a third one that just came out.
Oh, I saw that at Target the other day. I think Emma just bought it. Yeah, she bought it while we were there.
Maybe I'll pick that up. I need a book like that.
Yeah.
Because yours is really long. The thing that I love reading on planes, but both of my flights were 6 a.m. flights. So I was
that's tough.
too zonked out to even pick up a book.
Yeah.
And I slept the basically whole entire way back today. And then on the way there, like I was just like this, and then I would like look at my phone, then I was like this. Because you're just like so tired.
Yeah. Well, I will say the one I'm like is dumb. I feel like you'd like it a lot.
Oh,
it's
I'm sure.
extremely fast paced. Like
no, like you describing, I'm like that's my kind of book.
100%. And I almost want to look up the ending, but maybe I'll just read it. I don't know. But it's called Behind Closed Doors. You might really like it.
Let me The Housemaid 3.
The Housemaid 3. Not to be you confused with Saw 3.
Oh, I gotta get it.
What is it called?
The Housemaid is Watching. She lives next door. She knows your
Emma
secrets.
has it if you want to borrow it. She's probably not going to read it right now.
I gotta add that to the shelf.
I know. Borrowing books is hard.
I like hate it because I'm like, I have to give this back.
See, I don't want to return it to the library in 30 days.
Yeah, no,
I have to give it back.
Yeah, but like sitting on my Kindle shelf, I don't give a fuck about. Like I like looking at it physically.
No, I know what you mean.
And then like I would want to be like the library that my friends borrow from. Like I'd be like, here, yeah, you can take my book.
Yeah.
But like make sure you give it back, and then I can position it.
Right
on my little shelf.
Yep. I know. I saw Sally Dar. She just like uploaded a vlog, and it was like her. She's like intentionally like organizing her bookshelves. Just so many books.
It's so hard. I don't know how to do it.
I know. We want to get like a nice big bookshelf, but
well, what's the point now?
Well,
you stopped reading.
No, there's so many.
You got a Kindle.
No, there's so many, and I have so many upstairs still.
Those books.
I know. They're all like
props
from the 1800s.
Okay, wait. Yeah, The Housemaid is Watching, an absolute gripping psychological thriller. It currently has 4.2 stars.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, but The Housemaid's Secret, which is the second book, has a 4.3 on Goodreads.
Oh.
This one has a 4.0 on Goodreads.
I want you to read it because I need you to tell me if it's the same plot again.
Yeah, I feel like I'll probably go to Barnes & Noble and pick this up.
Yeah. And also get the one that I'm reading. You know what?
Just like not a nonfiction gal.
No, not that one.
Oh, Behind Closed Doors.
I don't know if they sell it, to be honest.
I'm gonna look at the cover.
Yeah.
When I see the cover,
Look it up on Amazon right now.
I'll know.
Look at the cover.
I will know.
Look at it.
Behind Closed Doors.
Say book.
Oh.
Let me see the cover.
The cover's not super
honestly,
enticing.
the cover is giving like adult book. And it's
this
not
looks like
at all.
Some shit that would be on my mom's bookshelf.
Yeah. You will like this book.
Perfect.
I promise. It is so fast paced. I just think it's like, I'm just like, okay, I get it.
Like it's scary.
Not really.
I'm also trying, like TJ, he has a very specific genre he likes now.
Which is?
Thriller horny.
Thriller horny combined?
Yeah. So like Verity.
Okay.
Like The Housemaid. You know, there's like sex scenes.
Yeah, I feel like there's sex scenes in all of them.
But not all of them. So I'm like, I'm running out of them on my bookshelf.
Yeah. So maybe you should go.
He loved Verity. He loved On a Quiet Street.
Is there sex in that? I don't remember.
Yeah, like a little.
Okay.
But not a lot, but he loved it. A Perfect Marriage he really liked. He is such a fast reader.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can't relate.
Yeah, I can. But like I think he might be faster than me.
I think reading on the Kindle makes you read faster. I'm not even kidding.
Oh.
Because you're flipping through.
I have a Kindle.
Which one is it? Is it like an older one?
The only one. Fire.
Okay. Oh, right. Is it kind of iPad vibes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, mine isn't like iPad-y at all. It's like, I can show you after.
My mom had that one.
Oh,
that's like black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I read the whole 50 Shades of Grey series on one of those.
That's hilarious. 50 Shades of Grey and white.
Yeah. Like the Kindle, I was just like, I just love a physical book.
I know.
Like through and through.
I'm very flip-floppy with it. But I remember I got the white one like when they first came out. It wasn't touchscreen, it was a keyboard.
Yeah.
And you had to like hit up and down and back and forth to pick a book.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And those are big too. That's like bigger than your iPad, I think. The Kindle I had when it first came out. Yeah.
A big boy.
Yeah, she was a big boy.
There's a big boy. Well, did you do anything else besides hate your book?
No, I was like in such like a bad mood about it because I was like, I want to finish this, but like it's so like I don't want to spend my time on it.
Yeah.
I tried to watch Gypsy Rose maybe 3 different times this weekend. Never loads. Like I'm getting so irritated.
Lifetime, I'm getting too fucking
No,
together.
I'm getting so irritated. So you can just download the Lifetime app and watch it without like a cable login, but it's so fucking glitchy that I'm like very close to just buying or renting the series on Amazon Prime.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. So
you should just do that.
I think I will. So that way I can
How much is it? Like $20?
Probably.
Do that.
I buy Married at First Sight. Like I might as well buy fucking Gypsy Rose.
You do?
Yes, I do. I haven't in a while.
Seasons?
Like $20. I was doing it with Teen Mom too.
Oh my God.
During the pandemic because they ended up putting seasons on like Netflix or wherever it was.
Where is Married on First Sight?
It's also Lifetime.
Oh, ugh.
Yeah.
Buy it.
Yeah. But Married at First Sight, the latest season is on Discovery Plus, so I'm very happy about that.
Perfect.
My favorite app of all time. Yeah, I tried to watch it like 3 different times, and I keep seeing clips, and it's driving me insane. I want to watch so bad. I think there's 2 episodes, or no, 1 comes out this week. So I'll probably have 2 more episodes to watch if I don't watch it until next weekend. And then, yeah, I don't know, Saturday we just did the Pilates thing. Emma and I like went to Target. She bought that housemaid book actually.
The Pilates thing every Saturday.
My ankle was a little hurty.
Yeah. How is it looking?
It's like fine now, but I showed a picture to one of my instructors. She's like, yeah, that's a sprain. And I was like, is that bad? I don't know.
And do you know how I was telling Carly every day, I sit.
I know.
I sit. And you know what she did? Didn't I sit?
Put in heat.
Did you actually?
Burned it. No. But it's like fine now.
Rice. Rest, ice.
I was like, put it in rice? What do you mean?
Elevation.
I know. But it's fine now. It was a little hurty. I was kind of scared. But she was like,
hopefully you have no long-term effects for not taking care of it.
No, I know. I was thinking that because I went on a walk this weekend and the other side of my foot started hurting. And I was like, oh, what if I'm walking weird and like it's damaging? But it feels fine now.
Okay, good.
So I'm fine.
Oof.
My first sprain at 33 years
Wow.
old. Yeah, on a playground.
Really just giving old.
Literally. So, but who knows? Maybe if it wasn't for Pilates, I would have broken my freaking ankle. Who knows? I've got very strong ankles from Pilates. So
Yeah, maybe.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's like old ladies do it. Toughens up their joints.
Yeah. And then Sunday?
Like nothing.
Yeah.
I just like...
You just thought of me all day.
I just thought of you all day. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was your birthday.
Yeah.
I remember.
Like,
I remember.
just miss
Yeah, I was like,
her.
I wonder what Erin's doing. I wonder if she's happy. She's 33. I wonder if she's bummed. I wonder what she's wearing.
Never bummed about age.
Yeah. I'm never bummed either. Like I say I am, but I'm not like actually like, oh, I'm 33.
It's also so crazy, like going back to the East Coast. I'm like, I'm so young.
Oh, really?
Well, because you're just like around everyone who like
settle down vibe. Like,
yeah. Not like, to be fair, like not my close personal friends. Like I never really feel that way around them. But like everyone, like when at the wedding, I was like, you're younger than me?
no, that's the craziest thing. Yeah.
But I was like, oh, this person's 40. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like they're literally younger.
They look like your friend's dad or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like older brother. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like great.
Totally.
Back.
No, it is nice, getting old and looking young.
Yeah.
But once we start looking old, it's going to be over.
Well,
or
that'll never happen.
Yeah, we'll get facelifts. What are we saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Rivkin, love you.
No, I have like my like smile lines.
Yeah.
I was on the way to Boston, like watching a show on my phone, and you could like just see the reflection. And then I was like, oh my God, I have like a little wrinkle on my smile line when I'm just like resting. I don't know if you can see it right now.
I get those when I've been smiling a lot.
Yeah,
and
like
then
you have them right now.
Yeah, but they'll go away.
Yeah.
Like you don't have them right now.
No, but I literally was like,
yeah.
I need, what do I do?
No, I know. I literally
started I was like, pulling my face back. I was like, why are they
I'm
there?
the crypt keeper.
Yeah, I was like, oh
that
my God.
That exact thing happened to me in Pilates. I was like, Emma, why do I have a wrinkle right here?
Yeah,
crease? And she's like, it's from smiling.
Yeah, it's like your little like dimples just kind of like stick there.
Yeah.
But I literally, and then I was just staring the whole time at that. Because I was watching Desperate Housewives, and it's a really like, like dim lit show. So I could perfectly see like my face. And then I was just fixating on that. I was like, oh my God.
I always feel like I have deep like lines here, like smile. Not smile lines, but like.
I like that though.
But I think
love when people have
I think when I get older, it's going to be like very hollow.
Ugly.
Yeah, it's going to be like a hollow under my nose.
We can do our facelifts together in like end of April, beginning of May, and they'll be like our 60th birthday.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant next year. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
We can be like Darcy and Stacey, and I know you don't know really who that is, but
yeah, from Married at First Sight.
No, they look crazy.
90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, they're twins, and they've done all the same surgeries, and they look fucking insane, Erin. Like, I mean, worse than you could imagine.
Oh, yikes.
Gotta pull up a pic.
Okay, well, would you like me to do this day in history now?
I think so. Wait, can I show you a picture of them really fast?
Please.
It's just like, they're also those people who will use like insane filters. Like,
yes, you've shown me these women.
that one I believe is like
TikTok too, right?
probably.
I think you've sent me like a TikTok or two.
Like
it's
they just
so
look
sad.
I mean, this is filtered, but they look crazy.
It's like the eyebrow blindness. You just get face blindness.
Yeah.
Like filler blindness.
It's sad though.
How old are they?
I feel like in their
33.
40s. But it's sad because her daughter is like early 20s. They look great. They have like,
wait, they're so pretty.
I know. It's crazy too. The first season of Married at First Sight, or the first time she was on Married at First Sight, 90 Day Fiance, she had like no really work done. Yeah, she had black hair. She felt very normal.
The tan?
Dude, it's bad. It's bad.
That is really...
I stopped watching it, but I wish I didn't.
They were so pretty.
Yeah, it's insane. Now they just like look like insane, like LA crazies. I don't know.
They've committed to the bit.
That's going to be us when we're 60. You better believe it.
You better believe it. Look at her. She's just like so normal. Oh, well. I mean...
It's sad though. Her daughter's in her like 20. I follow her on TikTok, her daughter, and all her comments are like, your mom looks disgusting. Like, it's sad.
Okay, what is she going to do about it?
No, it's like, don't comment on her stuff.
She's like, I know.
Yeah, she's like, I know, I'm going to not do that. She's so pretty. She kind of like reminds me of Corinna. Like, she doesn't need anything. So I'm like, please don't get anything.
Well, when you're around it like that.
I know. But maybe if it's your mom though, it's like, because like how you don't want to be like your mom sometimes. You're like,
yeah,
that might,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's like embarrassing. You're like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
This day in her story.
We've got Tom Cruise, Elle King, Olivia Munn, and this person you definitely don't know, but like now that I'm an EDM girly.
Oh, of course.
Peggy Gou. I love her.
Love
obsessed
Peggy
with her.
Gou.
She has an amazing handbag collection, first and foremost. And she's quite honestly a style icon, but she is like a very successful EDM artist.
Okay. I was going to say, she DJ or?
Yes.
Okay.
And she's stunning.
Stunning. Is she at a lot of the
She was
things
at EDC, but I didn't get to see her because she was at the same time as like someone TJ wanted to see. And honestly, like, he should have let me have my way, but I completely understood it is, his thing.
I guess.
But hopefully I can see her at the next one that she's at because I love her.
And then you can tell her on your podcast, you said it was her birthday.
Yeah. Happy 34th, Queen. I'm so happy you're older than me.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God. I love you.
Okay. Lots of like film and entertainment.
Oh, okay. We'll see if I know any.
The film, remember when it came out like on Disney Plus during the pandemic?
When what?
Hamilton.
No.
They were like, okay, we're putting it on TV now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Despicable Me 2 and 4. And I was like, I didn't know there was a fourth one, but that's because it comes out today.
I was going to say, I think it just came out.
Had no idea.
Yeah. People are still seeing those.
I don't even think I saw the third one. I might have like a Despicable Me day because they are pretty cute.
Is that the ones that's like the Minions?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Transformers, which like...
Oh my God, best ride at Universal. So fun.
I was just thinking more of the like nostalgia when the movie came out. It's such a like vivid memory in my brain, like Megan Fox, Shia LaBeouf, like it was this cool new thing they were doing. I don't know. I just always remember it.
The ride's fun.
Amazing Spider-Man, Like Mike, which is literally one of the best movies ever made. Have you ever seen Like Mike?
I think so.
It's the one with Lil Bow Wow.
I had to
Formerly Lil Bow Wow.
Is that the one that we ran into? And he made us like...
that was Lil Romeo.
All right.
No. Yeah, that was Lil Romeo.
Saw one at Jamba Juice. And
that was Lil Romeo.
He like made us follow him on Instagram.
One of the Lils.
Yeah, one of them.
Like Mike was such a good movie. I was obsessed with it.
Basketball movie?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I saw it.
He was like an orphan, but like really good at basketball. And then they like put him on the team as a kid. Like an NBA team.
Oh, NBA.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
It's okay. It's been a while.
Back to the Future, which is so crazy because I just went on like a deep dive of Michael Fox literally last night.
Oh, why?
Because I got a TikTok. He played with Coldplay.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it was at Glastonbury. I'm not really sure though. Not that it matters. But he was like fully in a wheelchair and he was playing the guitar. But I was like, I didn't realize like he was like in this condition.
Like his Parkinson's, right?
Yes.
Parkinson's.
And then I was like, he has had it, I feel like, as long as I've known him. Like that is what I thought in my mind. And it's true. He literally got diagnosed in 1991.
Oh my God.
He has had Parkinson's the same amount of time we have been alive.
Wow. Is that like a terminal thing? Or is that just...
No. So I looked this up too.
Okay, I figured.
I basically was like, how long can you live with this disease?
Yeah.
I remember a teacher in my high school, she got diagnosed with Parkinson's and then like died pretty soon after.
Oh.
But so it's like, it's not Parkinson's that like kills you.
Yeah.
It typically will be like something that Parkinson's did. Like, what is that called?
Like it affects your lungs or something.
Yeah, but like something will happen. It was like a cause of the disease, but not like Parkinson's.
It's like ALS. You don't die from ALS, but you die because your lungs will stop expanding.
Yeah, like I think Parkinson's can like cause like dementia, like those kinds of things. So it's like a symptom of something you have, but like you don't get diagnosed and then it's like, all right, you got Parkinson's, 10 years to live.
Yeah.
Like I think it really depends on like first the person and then like
lifestyle.
This
probably,
is like based on what I read because I was like, that's crazy. He literally has had this disease for 33 years.
Yeah. I watched the Celine Dion documentary.
Oh, how was it?
It was good, but like I feel like they didn't explain stiff person syndrome really. Like I thought it was gonna be like it is mostly about it and like her life with it, but like they didn't really go into it where I had to like look it up after and I had to look up if there was a life expectancy and stuff, but it was really good. I mean,
that's what great. Complications.
Oh,
that
complications.
Is the word I was looking for.
Yeah. It's crazy on the documentary. She has like a 10-minute seizure and they don't like edit it or anything. Like she didn't want it.
You watch it for 10 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like a full blown like crazy seizure for 10 minutes, but it was like she was with her doctor and like they were calming her down and like putting nasal stuff up her nose to get her to stop, and it was sad.
Yeah, I've seen like clips of it, and I'm like, I can't handle this right now.
Yeah, it was good though. I mean, like it was good to see how she's like dealing with it, and she seems like pretty positive, but it is sad. Like she is such a good singer. It's crazy.
I mean, one of the greats.
I know. It's just like God, and she just it's depressing in the sense that like she can't sing at least right now, and I don't. She's like, I will sing again, but I'm like, I don't know if like.
Girl, I don't know.
I don't know about that. No, I don't mean that way, but I don't know if it's like reversible, you know?
I don't know. I don't know a thing.
I don't know either. But good. Anyways.
Then we got Midsommar.
Oh, what a beautiful movie.
Independence Day, which was like such a throwback. I remember that movie like scarred me. It's like when like the like shit gets taken over in the world and like everything goes to shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Really scary.
Happy 4th of July.
Men in Black 2.
Ooh.
Terminator 2. I'm Still Standing by Elton John. That song is like so much older than us.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what, 1990?
1983.
Oh, so much older actually. I thought you were being sarcastic.
And then BuzzFeed.
What?
Yeah.
Does it say the year?
2012.
That makes so much sense.
Isn't that crazy?
It's like the peak of BuzzFeed was like 2015.
Yeah.
2013 to 2016.
Yeah.
The exact years of Vine.
BuzzFeed.
Crazy. BuzzFeed is a whole, it's like a category of cringe to me.
The fact that it's still around.
It is?
Yeah, like I'll see articles and I'm like,
why did I think it was like shut down or something?
No, she's around.
Damn. Well, okay then.
I still frequent the quizzes.
Well, yeah. I mean, I want to know what Disney princess I am.
Yeah.
I want to know if I have ADHD or not.
I will say I don't see it as often now.
I know, I don't either.
It was there.
Like I remember even when those like BuzzFeed videos would come out on YouTube, I would even then be like, this is so cringy.
I know.
Like they were bad.
BuzzFeed.
It was like such a specific sense of humor.
Like, okay, going to the main page, BuzzFeed.com. Trending now. 17 kids of sex workers confessed what their lives were really like.
Like, what? I thought BuzzFeed was like,
okay, these are all.
Here's how you know how to wear anal beads.
Yeah, these are the trending currently. The next one. People are anonymously revealing the secrets they're currently hiding from someone, and this is not what I was expecting.
This is just like Cosmo.
Yeah. 18 actors who got fired and replaced in the middle of filming a movie. And why? 29 friendships that fell apart for shocking, heartbreaking, and sometimes horrifying
It's just like annoying, like
reasons.
Clickbaity shit.
Yeah.
They must just be like...
non-Americans are reacting to the Trump versus Biden debate, and basically the world is terrified for the United States. Like, duh.
Yeah, it seems like they're just... It's just like maybe makes a little bit of money with ads or something.
It's so funny.
Doesn't seem like a very active site though. Like it used to be. Videos.
There's like even on these articles, it's like 5 comments, 1 comment.
And wouldn't like people get kind of famous for working there?
Yeah.
Because I remember just seeing all these YouTube videos that were like, I worked at BuzzFeed and this is my story. I was like, what the fuck happened at BuzzFeed?
I feel like they would do like skits, like shorts.
Yes.
Before they were shorts, and like post those. BuzzFeed was that girl.
BuzzFeed
she was that
girl.
bitch.
And now she's bye-bye.
Like, look at the site itself. Like, this looks like spam.
It looks like you're getting a virus right now. Yeah.
Oh, BuzzFeed. Let's do a little rebrand. Should we do a quiz?
Yeah, right now.
Like I typed in quizzes and it says, let's see how many of these 10 dog breeds you can name. Like I would sit here and do that,
okay, I was about to be like, who is doing these quizzes?
But like I'm not actively going to, if it popped up on my Facebook,
like,
I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
But then you don't realize it's getting posted to your Facebook.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, God damn it.
Trending quizzes. Find out which type of bread perfectly matches your personality. Okay, we got to do it.
Oh my God. Okay.
What is your favorite meal of the day? Breakfast, afternoon tea, lunch?
Definitely afternoon tea.
Second lunch, dinner,
This
dessert,
is in the
or
UK.
snacks?
Second lunch, breakfast.
That's your favorite meal?
Sure.
Okay, well, it's got to be accurate.
I like all the meals.
This is very serious, Carly. Your life depends
breakfast.
on it. Okay. Your dream pet
I hope I'm sourdough.
is cat?
My what?
Dream pet.
Sure.
Oh, one of them is an exotic cat.
Exotic
like a tiger.
Cat. Yes. Yes. But like in a humane way.
My dream vacation spot is Vegas, tropical island, ski resort, Disney, Paris, small European village, or Tokyo.
Small European village? Kind of sounds fun.
Okay.
I don't know what that's like, but sounds cute.
My drink of choice is a fruity cocktail, beer, Coke, not diet, milkshake, coffee, a Starbucks drink, or boba.
Okay, what time of day is it? There's a lot of options.
Just a drink of choice. Like, what do you prefer?
Fruity cocktail.
Whoa, over coffee?
Well, if it's at night, yeah.
Wild.
In the morning, I'll choose coffee.
My aesthetic is maximalist, coquette, minimalist, Parisian, grunge, comfy, cozy, or dark academia.
I don't know. Comfy, cozy, probably.
Yeah. Parisian.
I know. Like,
Yeah,
what?
you're not like any of these other things. Maybe a maximalist, honestly.
that's an all-in, not me.
I like to read fantasy, romance, nonfiction, comic books, mysteries, sci-fi, poetry.
There's no thriller?
Well, like mystery.
Okay, mystery.
I feel like mystery thriller is the same genre.
Poetry.
Oh,
What?
oh, you got a good bread.
What'd I get? Sourdough?
Cornbread.
Ooh, wait, yum. I didn't even think of that.
Cornbread is the best.
Okay,
It
that's
says-
not a bread.
It literally has bread.
No, I
in the
understand.
title.
So does bread pudding.
Yeah, but like cornbread is bread.
No, I understand. In my mind, I was thinking bread for a sandwich.
Well, it probably is, but you're like fun. It says
I'm corny.
You're old fashioned. Who cares if you're a little corny?
All right, I feel called out.
That is a good.
Do you want me to quiz you now?
Yeah. Do you want me to just run through it really quick?
Yeah.
So, okay. Oh. Are you in love? Wait, this one. Are you in love with your best friend? The first thing was, do you fantasize about them? And I was like, about what bread? This is different than Carly's.
I fantasize about
Wait, when I
sourdough.
click it, it keeps clicking a different thing.
Well, it wants you to do this. Oh, it's not the same one.
Like, no.
Okay, I have to pee, so you can mess with it.
I'll find it. This is like alarming, the amount of bread quizzes they have. Let me go to my history.
So my BuzzFeed shut down. They had too many bread quizzes.
Okay, find out. Okay, here we go. Favorite meal of the day.
What do you want to get? Like, what bread would you want to be?
I love a brioche. I love like a croissant.
Okay.
I love cornbread.
I was literally thinking like wheat, sourdough,
I
rye.
love sourdough.
I wanted to get sourdough.
Okay, I'm picking breakfast, dream pet dog, dream vacation spot is probably also a small European village because it's the only one of these places I haven't been.
Wait, fun. We can go together.
My drink of choice is probably a Starbucks drink. Like, let's be real. My aesthetic is
What are the options again?
maximalist, which I'm not. Coquette, which I'm
What's
not.
that?
Like bows, like
Oh, okay.
fancy baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not Parisian, not a minimalist. I would like grunge or comfy cozy.
Yeah.
I'll do grunge just so it's different.
Yeah. We can't both be cornbread.
I like to read romance. I got brioche.
Of course.
You're an early bird and young at heart. You're the mom of the friend group and super sweet. See, I don't need a psychic medium.
Mom of the group is true.
I don't need a psychic medium to tell me these things.
Okay, but will it tell you if you have ADHD? Find an ADHD quiz.
And it says you're a treat to be around. That's so funny. I said that. I wanted to be brioche and I got brioche. Are you listening?
Yeah, BuzzFeed be like
There's
you
a little
again.
BuzzFeed agent in there.
Yeah, the one person working for BuzzFeed.
See, they're fun. I'll fuck with the BuzzFeed quiz.
She's only saying that because she got brioche, okay? She would not be saying this if she got wheat.
Well, it depends on what it says. Wheat,
You're boring.
I love wheat. No, it's like you got a little bit of pizzazz, but you're classic at heart.
And you're a little seedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well, it's a little nice detour.
yeah. You know, do yourself a favor. It's Monday. Take a BuzzFeed quiz.
Yeah, if you can find it.
Oh my God.
And you will not get a virus. It does look like a virus. You won't get one. I don't
You
think.
won't get one. I will say the title of this BuzzFeed quiz, because shockingly, if you type it into Google, they have way too many quizzes about what kind of bread. But this one says, find out which type of bread perfectly matches your personality. That is the title of that quiz. So make sure you type that perfectly into the search
I'm sure
bar.
everyone's running through Google.
You'll have to go through like 10 different bread quizzes, which maybe I'll do later.
Oh, God. Erin's going to send me all the results later.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Okay. Well, we can move on to news. Really, the only thing I had was a debate follow-up because Carly you were going to have a viewing party.
Yeah, well, we watched the whole thing.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like I'm not going to add any to the discourse because everyone's already talking about it and I have nothing original to say. It's just, it was sad. It was really sad.
So funny. We were driving. Oh, I didn't even tell you. We're supposed to have a hotel the whole weekend, and then we got there, and it was disgusting.
Oh, no.
And we were like, okay, like literally, Carly, like, I have to show you photos after.
Oh, God.
So the hotel's undergoing renovation, and like, it makes sense why. But they're kind of like using that as an excuse. They're like, bear with us. We're undergoing renovations. I'm like, okay, but you haven't touched this room yet and you need to. Like the rugs were just like stained. Like I wouldn't have taken my shoes off.
Oh.
And like I've stayed at some seedy hotels before. Like I'm not above it. I don't care. If we had to stay there for the night, then I would be like, okay.
I don't know. You might get bed bugs again.
Whatever. But like 4 nights, we were like, we can't do this.
Yeah.
So we just drove down to the Cape and honestly worked out
Oh, that's
great.
nice.
Yeah, but it was whatever. So we were driving to the Cape and it was like right at 9 p.m. We started driving down there and I got the Apple notification that was like, the debate started and my first immediate reaction was like, it's at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Like these
On the East
two
Coast.
old
That's what I said.
men, like this is too late for them.
And it was 90 minutes. I was like, 10:30 is way too late for these old people.
Old people like lose all track of their mental capacity like once the sun goes down.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like me, just like us.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like obviously, I mean, not sticking up for Biden here, but like I don't think that he's making a lot of decisions past 8 p.m. on most days.
I saw a really good tweet, but just like summed it up pretty well. It was like, it seems like Biden has a form of dementia that makes you not know what's going on, and Trump has a form of dementia that just he speaks well but sounds crazy. Like the ideas don't make sense, but he sounds normal talking.
Yeah,
it's just frustrating.
Yeah, no, he's literally just he's just lying.
And people are like, maybe Biden will get replaced. Like, I don't know. Would be nice. I really. It sucks that Biden. It sucks that Trump had to debate Biden. I feel like I know people, like a lot of people don't like Gavin Newsom, but like somebody like that who's very well spoken and very
hot,
young and hot.
Bring back the hot guys.
Yeah, literally. And like can make points and explain policies and all that. Like I want to know what that debate would look like, because I mean, we saw it last time and Biden was way more there.
Yeah.
But I want to see him debate someone who's like fresh on their toes, because I think he would look terrible.
Yeah, I would not want Gavin Newsom as our president, but I would.
Oh, you wouldn't? I don't know anything about him.
I don't really like him.
Okay.
But I would like a hot man in office.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like, give us something to look at, because I don't know what's coming out of their mouth.
Just hire like a model and someone else can do all the rest.
Well, that's basically what's happening.
Yeah.
Right now.
They're models.
The geriatric model convention. I did not watch it, obviously, because we were driving, but like the clips I was seeing that night, it was
so bad. But I think you're onto something with the nighttime thing, because there was literally a comparison of him that night and then the next day in New York, and he was like, he was yelling. And
he's 83 years old.
And I was bring him out at 5 a.m. He'll be great.
Think about your grandparents. Like once it hits a certain time of day, it's like they already exuded all their energy, all their mental brain power. Yeah. Like, how are they supposed to stand, first of all?
No, I know. You shouldn't be president.
No.
It was sad. Like, it was more sad than I thought it was going to be, just because it was like, goddamn, he really is struggling here. And I mean, I don't think he actually, who knows what he has, but like, he just seems old to me. I don't think
like a lot of doctors have diagnosed him with like, he has like this kind of dementia. 100%.
Shit.
But allegedly, from the mouths, they could be a Republican doctor. I don't know.
That's true. Yeah, fake doctors.
But like,
it's just Tucker Carlson.
Seems kind of like.
No, I agree. I mean, it's just like, it's weird. It depends with Biden, like when he's speaking, when he's like really good, and when he's just like staring off into the abyss.
No,
I don't know.
Poor guy.
I know. It made me sad. I was like, I feel like this is so mean to elders.
There were some funny clips from that though, when they were fighting about like their.
The
golf stuff. Like, it's just so the people must have just been like, okay, well, let's just go on to the next question. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? Insane. I saw a post on Reddit and it was like, people who aren't from America, like, what do you genuinely think about this debate? And people were like, well, we can read the BuzzFeed article.
I'm good. They were literally just like, you guys have been a laughingstock for so long, and finally you guys are catching up to it. Like, people just hate us.
No, it's nuts.
Which I get.
It's so funny. At this point, I'm just like, whatever.
I hope they replace him though, for real, because
I know, but with who?
I don't know.
No one's gonna vote for Kamala.
No, it needs to be like, I have no idea.
A hot guy.
I mean, it's gonna be tough.
They should replace him with Hillary.
Yeah. Well, people think Michelle Obama too.
I
don't know if is that like legal? She used to be the first lady. Can she run for president?
I don't know, because don't you have to like? Well, no, Trump didn't. Yeah, I think she could run. I'd vote for her.
That'd be cool. I'd vote for her, but I'm still a little pissed that she took all the vending machines out of schools.
And then we'd get a hot first man.
True. And that's close second to a hot president.
I got a hot first man. I just like, this country's so fucked up. Like, I would vote for Michelle, but I know so many people wouldn't, based on like her skin color.
And they think Obama is from another country and blah, blah, blah.
idiots. And then just like some silly, cutie little news was Travis surprising Taylor in Dublin.
That was really cute.
That clip made me smile from ear to ear. Travis had to come to California for a wedding.
Oh, okay.
On Saturday.
Didn't know the logistics.
I believe was the wedding. And then Dumois posted something that was like, Travis Kelce is out partying with, I think, like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
And like a bunch of girls, like they're on the outs. And then like literally I saw so many memes this morning that was like, Tree literally was like, get your ass here.
Get your ass to
Dublin.
Dublin.
That's crazy. Like from California to Dublin, like, I mean, just from Boston, it's a 5-hour time change, 5, 6, so 8 hours.
Yeah.
Like he did that.
That's so cute. I know. I when it first happened, I could not find a video of her reacting to
so
it. And I was
cute.
dying. I saw one today finally. I was like,
she's like, she
I
just
know.
sees him in like the celeb tent and is so happy.
I also didn't realize how close the celeb tent is. I feel like I've never seen it from the stage.
I was going to buy tickets to that show because it was on my birthday, but then I had to go to this wedding. Me, TJ, and his parents were going to go.
Oh my, to Dublin?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
So that's...
I'm going to try to go because she's playing in the US in like October.
Which date?
I think it's Miami, early October. I don't know.
Miami.
But I need to see Tortured Poets Department. I really do. I also got so...
the other day that was like, she is planning her tour for 2025. And I was like,
I saw that too because she's working on a new album.
Take a little rest.
Yeah. You would die. I saw... this is like days ago, but I was like scrolling through Twitter and I saw like an Ariana tour poster and it was like she's touring like starting March of next year until like December or something. And I just like, I saw it when I was like coming back from Omaha, like on the plane. I was like, cool. And then I forgot about it. Then I remembered a couple days ago and I texted Emma and I was like, we should get Ariana tickets because like she's obsessed with Ariana Grande.
Really?
And the thing was fake. The fucking thing was fake. I was so pissed because I was like,
Carly's like your boomer parents on Facebook, but on Twitter.
Literally, it's
she
so
sends
annoying.
me stuff all the time. Then like 5 minutes later,
like,
she's like,
fake.
God damn it, it's not
fake.
real.
I'm too fast. I need to like really like look at the comments because the comments will tell you. But
you just get too excited.
I was like, we should go. And then I was like, wait, when is she in LA?
She's so sad.
Well, she was like, oh my gosh, when is she performing? I was like, I know she's playing LA 2 dates because that's what the tour thing said. And I went to her Instagram. I didn't see anything. I typed in Google like Ariana Grande tour. I couldn't find anything. And I was like, this is so fucking weird because the poster looked so legit. And so I found the tweet and then I was scrolling through the comments. And of course it was like, I didn't think for 1 second to believe this. I was like, fuck.
Oh.
No, I need like, I'm Biden. Like I need someone to tell me what tweets are real and what's not.
Yeah.
I need
I'll be that
misinformation thing.
Yeah. She sent me stuff from Reddit too. And I'm like, oh, this is like the actual tea.
Dude, do you remember what it was? Maybe don't say it. Does it involve like people?
Yes.
We know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it really matter?
I don't know.
I don't mind.
Just say it and I can
It was
take
just like about like Brianna and Grace.
Oh, yeah.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, well, this is actually why it happened.
Yeah. I just like see things and I'm like, what? I just fall for everything. Okay. Am I the asshole? What?
They're putting up my shower tile.
Wait, can I see? That's weird.
It's like a little pink, but it looks different in this photo. God, I keep missing my contractor. He texted us earlier and he was like, are you home?
Well, we're almost done. If you need to be home.
Yeah, well, I have to go to Barnes and Noble.
Oh, yeah, you have to get the housemaid book. It's important.
That I won't read for a month. What was I going to say? Oh, also, I saw a clip. It came up on my TikTok last night. Brianna was like, I have such a good yard for beer Olympics now. And she was like, should we do a beer Olympics? Like girl beer Olympics. And I'm like,
funny.
I have to do it.
I feel like you would love where she lives too. It's so quaint.
Well, yeah.
It just like feels like the East Coast to me.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think it'd be a nice place.
It's not quaint. It's a like $8 million house.
Well, quaint. Yeah. I just mean because there's like a huge like yard and like a lake and stuff. To me, that's like quaint.
I think it's the ocean.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, man, I don't know.
But I need to be a part of that. So
She would definitely invite you, I think.
Guys, I'm from Massachusetts. I have participated in my fair share of beer
Erin's
Olympics.
earned this.
I have jerseys. I literally trained my whole life for this moment. And I might be a decade older, but I can hold to my own.
Yeah, I think she'll drink some of y'all under the
I am a
table.
tri-sport athlete, a back-to-back state champion. Like, You want me on your team.
What is Beer Olympics?
It's
like, I'm assuming it's like fun games with beer.
Yeah, but it's
and you gotta
like,
drink
I'm
a lot.
Also extremely competitive. Like this would not be fun. This would be like we need to win.
Oh, so I don't want to play that.
No.
I could go and like sip a wine and watch.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, so it's like you play. I mean, depending on like,
I'll jump in the ocean.
like we got dizzy bat, obviously beer pong. Like it's endless.
Oh, okay. Damn, I just was raised in not a good place for beer. For all the beer games.
I think it's like they really need to. I think they could get like really big names, but like.
To play.
Yeah, like they could get really big names, but like you need people who can actually compete well.
Yeah,
and that's where I come in. I'm not the big name, but I'm the big beer.
You're so it has to be. It's only girls.
That's what, according to the clip.
I'm trying to think who's like a girl that's like chugging beers.
Nobody.
There's definitely some. I remember that girl on TikTok who would always like. She was really good at like biting the bottle cap off.
Like I feel like they're just
like
gonna get all the like top TikTok gals.
Yeah, Alex Earl,
which like makes sense. It'll be like a good.
And you're taking it so seriously.
A good like
Aaron just puking in the lawn, and they're like making TikToks.
Well, like the thing is, like Alex Earl, I believe she can drink.
I agree.
She'd be a good competitor. Beer though, I don't know. And does she have the talent? I don't know.
Was she an athlete?
Anyone who went to like college and partied, like I would say they're a safe bet. But a lot of people like only drink hard alcohol.
I know.
And, like chugging beer.
Some people don't like beer.
No. Like we're playing Flip Cup.
I hope you get invited. And I want to go too.
I almost texted them. I want to be like, no, you guys should really do that. And like, I'll come. I'll pay you.
No, literally, I'll pay you.
Literally for the past like 5 years, I'm like, I just want to like have a frat party.
Yeah, you've been bringing that up lately.
Yeah. Like I just want to do like relive the Beer Olympics.
Do you want it to be like near, like, you want to be like in your hometown or anywhere? Like, would it feel better?
I was just going to do it here. But like, yeah, you need like a lot of land. She literally has the perfect yard to do it.
Why are you rolling your eyes? Like, what does quaint mean?
I think like, oh, it's so quaint.
To me, quaint means like, I feel really comfortable and calm here.
Look it up.
Attractively unusual or old fashioned? Girl, I don't know. Having an old fashioned attractiveness or charm, oddly picturesque, a quaint house, archaic, antiqued, strange, peculiar,
like
unusual.
old.
Yeah, I guess I've just had a different definition in my head.
I don't know words.
Like in Omaha, I'm like, oh, this is so quaint. Like to me, it's like, oh, there's a swing set and a fence and people and like we're playing baseball in the backyard, like quaint.
Yeah, like that makes sense.
Yeah, it looks quaint, but I guess it's $8 million. It's probably a little expensive quaint. Okay, should we do Am I the Asshole?
Yes.
Aaron, this one really threw me for a loop.
Ooh.
It's just interesting.
Okay.
And also I'm like, huh? Am I the asshole for skimming money off the top, in quotes, from my roommate's grocery share? I, 24 female, share an apartment with my 2 roommates / close friends, Nikki and Leah. We all make around the same amount and split rent equally. Nikki and Leah need to go into work every day, and I mostly work from home, and I happen to be a pretty good cook. So we all agreed that instead of eating out or hiring a maid / cook, they would each pay me $5,000 a month for groceries, so total $10,000.
$5,000 a month?
So she's working from home, and she's also making $10,000 cooking. I mean, she's buying the groceries, but yeah. And I would not contribute towards the household grocery costs. Instead, no, I'm like,
where are they getting their food from? Are they flying it in from Italy?
No, I'm like, how are you 24 years old and you can afford $5,000 a month for food? For a chef?
You wouldn't even spend that if like you ate out.
I know. That's why I was like, blah, 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 blah. When I read this, I was like, $5,000? That's more than my mortgage. Like, crazy. All right.
I cannot believe.
I know. Like at 24 years old. Okay. So a total of $10,000, and I would not contribute towards a household grocery cost. Instead, I would cook 2 to 3 meals daily for all of us, handle the kitchen cleanup, and buy the groceries, etc. This has worked well for us for close to 2 years at this point. Now, sometimes in a month, there may be $1,000 to $3,000 left over from the $10,000 they, Leah and Nikki, have given me. Sometimes I get a good deal. Sometimes we just eat less. Okay, so she's saying like sometimes there's some left over. just because sometimes she gets good deals when she buys some groceries. Sometimes I don't eat as much. Maybe someone's out of town.
What the fuck is she shopping?
Erwan. Instead of transferring this money back to them, I have been keeping a rainy day apartment fund to be used in a case of emergencies. I may have screwed up by not telling them.
What?
I may have screwed up by not telling them about this fund, but this is because Nikki and Leah have a tendency of not saving and spending every coin they get. Plus, it's not like any of us make a large amount of money.
You the whole fucking bank account.
No, wait, I don't get that. She goes, plus it's not like any of us make a large amount of money anyways. We all make 35 to 40K
a year?
A month?
Okay.
Wait, is this a House of OnlyFans models? Like, what is this? Maybe she means a year.
They're not making $40,000 a year.
She has to mean a year.
They're not making $40K a year and giving her $5,000.
That's what I'm saying. This doesn't make any sense.
Even mathematically equate.
Now I gotta really look because I like skimmed over this. Now I need to look at the comments to see if people are like, "What do you mean 5K a month?" Okay, well, if I told them about it anytime if I told them about it anytime there was a concert or a sale, they would demand it and be spent. Okay, so I guess if she's saying like if they knew there was leftover money, they'd be like, oh, let's use it to go to a concert or something.
It's also their money.
Yeah, but they also agreed to pay her 5K a month, which I would never do. Let's finish and then we'll debate. Now over 2 years, this fund has grown to be about $45,000. Although it isn't life-changing money, it is more than any of our monthly salaries. Monthly salaries.
Because they only make 30 to 40.
Monthly?
That's what it said.
I know, there's no way. I'm not very sure what happened, but from what I gather, Nikki had been trying her hand at microwave cooking using recipes from 5-minute Craft-esque videos and completely sparked / burnt our microwave, which belonged to our landlord. Now we have to replace the same at our own cost, and it is around $12K. And obviously Nikki...
$12,000 for a microwave?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like a made up story or different?
No, they are in a totally different tax
country.
bracket. They are fully trust fund kids or OnlyFans models, and there is no other explanation.
I have to look. I have to look up these comments now because I don't even care to finish this. Am I the asshole?
They live in New York?
Did it say?
I don't know.
It doesn't say. Like, hold on. Sorry, I'm searching, skimming. Because maybe she'll make an edit and be like, oh, sorry, I meant 35K a year or something.
But then the $5,000 wouldn't make any sense. They would.
I agree, but I'm just like,
They wouldn't have money every month to give her.
Roommate's grocery share. Sorry, hold on. Grocery share. If I can't find this, I'm gonna be so mad. When was this posted? 6 hours ago. New. I think it's gone.
How?
It's not.
They found it?
I don't know. I don't see it. This is going to really piss me off. Now I'm mad that I didn't look. I didn't know it was going to be that crazy. Let me just see what happens. They went ballistic and accused me of making money off of them and skimming money off the top. Neither of them are talking to me. I gave them all of the money. Was I really the asshole?
Can I just skim the first couple sentences?
Yeah, it's these two. You can read it aloud for the class.
Sorry, my contractor is texting me, so I'm like, here you go. All me run the same and split rent equally. Nikki and Leah go into work. They go into work. So yeah, they have jobs. And I work from home.
I need to, like, is this a different system of money? Like, are they in a different country?
They could be like finance people. I have no idea. We just gotta take it for what it is. They're just rich.
Oh, I want to look up the freaking comments so bad.
I'll be honest, they're idiots for ever agreeing to giving someone $5,000
like
for groceries.
Genuinely, you can go to Trader Joe's and probably get a month's worth of frozen meals for like way less.
Yeah.
If worse comes to worse.
And like you're only getting maybe 3 meals a day.
Yeah.
Handle the kitchen clean. I mean, I do guess it's like you get a private chef, but
yeah.
like.
But in my mind, I'm like, they agreed to pay her $5K a month each. I feel like at that point, I would never be like, hey, is there any leftover? Can you give that back?
Yeah.
I just think that's what it is. I mean, I don't understand it. Very annoyed at this being deleted.
This is so weird. The whole thing.
It's so weird, right?
Like, these people are just dumb. Like, why
I need
are you...
correction. I'm so sad. The cat lawyer 859. I got to look up this person. I'm so sorry. What'd I say? The cat lawyer 859? Mm-hmm. 859. That's the Reddit name. Oh, I found it.
Okay.
Thank God. Okay. Let's see if there's any.
Like, is everyone like, what do you do?
Okay, not the asshole. You probably should have told them, especially if your intent was that it was a household rainy day fund. However, I'm saying not the asshole because I think you might be devaluing your. They might be
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I think that it's weird for her to do a rainy day fund when like she then wouldn't be contributing to that portion of it.
Wait, say that again.
Like they are giving her money specifically to like cook them meals and buy the food and like clean up or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're not giving her money to like fix a hole in the wall.
Right.
Like she should then contribute with her own money towards that.
I would agree with that just because they're spending so much.
Yeah.
Like, but also it's like if that was just someone hired you and was like, hey, you're going to make $10,000 a month just like cooking and stuff.
But like I don't think that they are giving it to her under the premise of like, we're hiring you for this and the rest of the money is yours to keep.
But I think in that sense, and then they should have been like, okay, at the end of every month, we'll calculate how much and we'll pay you for cleaning and everything.
I feel like though she should have said, hey, just so you guys know, like I didn't use all the money this month.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because then it's like, now you're just pocketing it.
Yeah.
When the intention isn't to like pay you, it's that you are using the money that they give you to do these things that
That's
you
like
agreed
what
upon.
most people are saying. Like someone said, not the asshole. I think everyone, especially you, should reframe what it is they're actually paying you for. They're individually paying $5,000 a month for a live-in maid. You are cooking all of their meals, buying groceries, and cleaning for a little less than the cost of a microwave oven. Like for real, what the fuck do you mean $12,000 for a microwave? They're $30.
A nice one.
Yeah, somebody just commented all in caps, how much?
No,
Someone goes, I feel like adding currency would make things a lot clearer because my first thought was like, why do 3 people spend $10,000 USD/euro on food every month? Do they eat caviar? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so she replied, I am so sorry for not putting the currency. This is this is Indian rupee, RUPEES. Rupees. I've explained
You're fucking kidding
the
me.
breakup as a reply. Wait, what? Oh, the breakdown, I guess she means. Haha, no, it is not USD. This is Indian rupees. The microwave is about 143 USD, and our monthly grocery budget is 119 USD. We all make about $500 a month.
Oh. What did that do?
I don't know. It just turned off.
Okay.
Sorry
you say
about
the real numbers again?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, by the way. The camera got too hot. I don't know what that means. Okay, here are the real numbers. The microwave is about $143, which is still kind of expensive for a microwave.
It's a nice one.
Huh? And our monthly grocery budget is 119 USD. We all make around
per person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That
10. I was like 10K. Holy. We all make around $500 a month.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but like 500 US. So like
Yeah,
probably
but
enough to
then
cover
you're
others.
taking out a third of it
Yeah.
for groceries. Dang.
But that's probably kind of normal, right?
$500 a month is like no money at all.
Yeah, but rent there is probably way different.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if that were in the US, like, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, of course, yeah. So they make let's say $500 a month. They spend about 120 on like food and everything.
I thought you said 160.
I thought it was like 116.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said 160.
119. So like 120. We'll say 120.
Okay.
It's not that bad. $500. You make $500. You spend 120 on stuff for the month. Then you got rent. I don't know what rent is there though. So.
God.
Yeah. Isn't that like a weird one?
I couldn't imagine making $500 and 119 of it
Goes to like your roommate to make you food.
to just groceries in
No,
general.
I would literally be like, I will just eat prison food. I mean, I don't care. I'll just make PB&Js.
I remember when I was making like $1,500 a month and like $150 a month for groceries was like, oh God,
That's true.
how am I going to do this?
That's true. But our rent was also like crazy here.
Well, yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
She really needs to do a price breakdown because, like, holy shit.
I know. I wish it was all, I want to know the rent. I want to know how much everything costs there. How much is your car?
Can you click her and then does it show like her comments, her profile?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I like searched her name because I was like, let's see. She goes, she says, I'm going to talk to them. I wasn't really trying to hide the money or anything. I was just a bit scared that they would want it and we wouldn't have anything in case of an emergency.
Well,
since we are, but it is their money. Like they're giving you their money.
And like in case of an emergency, you would then have to contribute.
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh, this is so funny. I can see everything she's commented on Vanderpump Villa.
Oh, incredible. What does she have to say?
Wait, hold on. She's also Tip of My Tongue.
I don't know what that is.
Relationship Tip of My Tongue is really good. It's like people just comment, they'll be like, what's that thing that like,
it's like on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I love those. Those are always fun. Do you want to do your
no ads for the next 2 weeks?
Wait, what? Oh, for our OnlyFriends. I don't have to do shit then.
Dang. We're on vacation.
Yeah, no podcast then.
That's Mike.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So no podcast we're doing.
Yeah, no, literally the only reason why like Good Influences never, except for that one time, has a hiatus is because Mike will be like, well, we don't have any ads. So like, why do we do it? And we're like, what? No, we're doing it.
I like the consistency and I like it every week. And like, for me, I'm like, I mean, this is what I do. Like, I like to do this. And I don't want to skip. I think it's also like for the audience, like, it shouldn't matter if there's ads or not.
100%.
But yeah, we're not going to post for 2 weeks because we don't have ads. Just kidding. No shade to Mike. We love Mike with all our heart. It's just his personality.
No,
like,
yeah, it's very
obsessed
funny.
with him.
I'm just saying it so you can thank Carly and I for like really, he's like, if there's ever a time when like all our schedules are really tight.
Yeah. He's like, it's fine.
Okay, we got to do like 2 recordings this week or something. He's like, I know.
He knows.
I know that you guys aren't going to like this suggestion, but what if we skipped a week? And both Carly and I are like, no.
I think we should record.
Yeah.
It's also so close to us now.
It's so close.
So I don't know.
I'm also like, how do you know? What if like an ad comes in tomorrow for 2 weeks from now?
Oh yeah, true.
Maybe.
Excuse me.
I'll let you know if anything changes. Thanks, King.
Thank you. All right.
Phone's gonna die. 8%.
Oh, girl. Go charge her.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah, and or watching. We do have a Patreon, patreon.com/onlyfriends. This comes out on Monday on Patreon. If you're not on Patreon, this will come out on Wednesday. So be there or be square, I guess.
Since we don't record Good Influences for like 3 weeks, maybe we could do like a couple extra bonus pods this month.
Sure.
What else do we have to do?
Should we do like
BuzzFeed quizzes?
Honestly.
My dream.
Honestly. I just make you read that book that I hate right now out loud.
Oh my God, a dream. That could be kind of fun. Because it's so like, we record on Mondays and then there's just like a lull if we don't do like Good
a video or
Influences.
something.
I'm just like, what do I do all week?
No, I know. Yeah, we could figure something out.
Okay.
It'd be kind of fun.
Stay tuned.
When are we recording Good Influences next? Like the 17th or something like that?
Well, Matt is gone for the next 2 weeks. And then...
Where the hell he go?
He's going to Boston.
Oh, that's right.
It'll be the first year that I'm not there when he's there.
Oh, that's crazy.
I just went to find my friends.
Oh.
But I meant to go to our
calendar. ADHD.
Yeah, I think it's the 17th. So we have 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And then, yeah, there's always a Good Influences episode on a Tuesday, unless something crazy happens. I'm kidding. And there always will be because me and Erin are here to push it along, to push the choo-choo train along.
That's the tea.
Okay, well, we'll see you guys later.